Hello, hello. How are all my beasties this lovely evening? How are you? Everybody happy it's Saturday? Everybody having a good weekend? What's everyone up to? Let's see who we have to say hi to. Hi, Raven. Bubba. Hey, Bubba the bird. How are you, darling? Hey, Patty. Patty, Instagram, if you would like. You may pass that on to Croc as well, if you would like. Raven, how have you been? I haven't seen you for a couple streams. Patty, you have no complaints today? I have lots of complaints. And I'm regretting my life choices. Richard A.T., big hug. How are you? Richard, I will be out in California near you in about 2 weeks. Hey, Tim, how are you? That's got Riverside. Papa! So for everybody, if Papa's a little unhinged in the chat, it's because he's working with some old tech. His normal assistive device is not working. We're working on getting it replaced. So he's typing. But he's here, and I talked to him. Hello, Mayor Wrench McNome. How are you? How are you feeling? How are you feeling, darling? But yeah, Richard, I had to come out. I think I'm gonna fly in to Ontario, most likely. Yeah, Richard, I'll send you an email with details. I am coming out. I'm coming out to inspect the new building that we're going to be opening in March. And when that happens in March, I'll be out there for a longer period of time. But I am coming out to inspect it because before we authorize the training and like the 700 people that are going to be there. Richard, yeah, I know you're in LA. Like, I'm going to be, I have to go to like Victorville. I'll be right outside of LA. I'll be just south of LA. John Wayne, Santa, Riverside, around there. When I lived in 29 Palms, I drove into LA a bunch. So I have no problem in the evening driving into LA to come be close to you. So yeah, and then like I said, when I'm out there, it'll be for a couple weeks once we open the site. But this is for me to walk through and sign papers for Cal OSHA. Patty, how are you, love?
I'm good. I'm just chilling out, trying to relax. It's a rainy, crappy day.
I feel you.
So not as much fun as we normally have.
Oh, you can have. We lost Patty. We lost a Patty. Oh no. She will return. But we have lost a Patty. She shall return. I shall give people a few more minutes. But yeah, today was one of those days where, I'm like, oh, I'm happy I went back to work. Oh, uh-oh. Oh, no. Okay. So, slight problem. I have a spare computer mouse, and someone seems to have either been playing with it or I don't know where it is. I bumped it, and so I tried to close my window. But, Richard, you are not ugly. I am sure you are beautiful. We got a Patty back. We got
Yeah,
Patty
I'm
back.
being technology challenged, and Apple was trying to help me.
Because she is good as Apple.
Yeah, and she managed to hit my hand in just the right spot, and I clicked off when I was supposed to be on.
Right, because goodest Apple knows when she hears this voice that in the room right next to me is her
She says,
slightly taller counterpart.
yes. Well, her slightly taller counterpart has been standing out in the rain and was quite upset because,
No,
wet dogs.
I meant my Apple
The
hears
biker.
me knows. Yeah, Raven, I don't know why. I'm going to start sending them out, or trying to put them out on the community page. I'm not totally sure what's going on, but it's better than like work stuff. So we're gonna have story time and laugh. Oh look, something else just happened. Yay. While I'm online. Okay, there's the poop picture that I don't ever need to see again. Okay, stop emailing it to me, people. Okay. So, last time we had a discussion that I was, rethinking my life choices. Yeah, Patty, remember that discussion?
You had a good week at work. Come on.
Well, yeah. I guess I didn't have to clean it up.
Exactly. You know what brand of toilet paper is most effective for grumpies left in the back of trailers?
I can send you pictures if you'd like.
No, that's okay. I want to hear about forklift drivers. That's what I want to hear about.
Yeah. So I've had 42 forklift incidents with my employees since the beginning of the year.
Yeah.
42. And they want to know why. Hey, Caroline, I believe why I'm making everyone go back to forklift training. Why the people that are allowed to certify their employees at orientation are having to go back through the train the trainer class. Everybody, because nobody is safe from me after this week. Nobody. None. Nobody is safe. Nobody. So, let's look, because I just got another email. Which facility?
Nobody's ever safe.
Okay. Oh, geez. I'm rethinking my life decisions at this point. We have.
Hey, Navy Tex.
Howdy. I'm good. How you doing?
Hey, Bandit. How are you, darling? How are you, darling?
If I was any better, it'd be illegal.
I'm very
Bandit, my darling. How are you? I haven't seen you in a while. So, apparently, we have empty trailers, as evidenced by the one that someone pooped in, that I got a 4-page report and pictures on. But we keep these empty trailers, especially at some of our sites, the big sites, where like they need to, yes, Navy Tex, Raven, Dark Stars, a vet. That they need.
What service?
Raven.
I want to make fun of them, but I gotta do it appropriately.
Okay. So there's some companies where like we have to load the trailer because they just send the semi part to pick it up. It gets loaded and they get it in the morning, right? One of my yard jockeys was backing a trailer in. Swore there was enough room for it. Nope. Wedged it. I'm like, when you hit the other 2 trailers and heard the metal on metal, why did you keep going? Why? Just why? I feel like that guy, like the evangelical dude meme where he's like, why? Why? That's what I felt like today. You got 3 tractor trailers, like you got 3 trailers stuck together. What point? Hey, Papa. Like, at what point? What point? Once you have made contact with the front 2 corners, like the front 2, and you just kept backing up. No, I didn't want it to stick out. So wedging it in there once you knew it didn't fit was a better idea? Now I have 3 totaled ones. Not just one.
Was he
Okay.
drunk? Like the forklift driver?
No, we have more than one drunk forklift driver.
Yeah, of course we do.
Yeah. People just really want to see me and spend time with me, apparently. So for those that don't know, a couple days ago, I got a phone call that some of our high lift forklifts, if you don't have the 2 poles all the way down, you'll hit the racking. And my guy just head on into the racking. Knocked it over. Luckily, it was empty racking. And when I was on the phone with everyone there, and we're on a big Zoom call, and I'm like, what is going on? Because then it causes a domino effect, and like the things are up against the wall, and it's a giant pain in the ass. Some very cheery and helpful employee pipes up, and when they said this, I saw the look on the supervisor's face, because the look on the supervisor's face was like, if I could set you on fire right now with my gaze, you would be burning.
Looks could kill.
Oh no, like she was going to set them on fire. And I was like, okay. Yes, helpful associate, what do you think I need to know? He was white girl wasted.
White girl wasted. Oh my god.
He was what? He was white girl wasted. And now I can see why the supervisor wants to, like, murder him.
Yeah.
I go to the supervisor, I'm like, so why did you allow someone that was apparently white girl wasted, and I quote, to drive it? And he goes, didn't seem drunk to me. I'm looking at the security camera, and my man cannot walk a straight line. Not even close. My guy started at point A and finished diagonally at the opposite corner of where he was going. I have seen newborn baby giraffes walk better. Okay. You couldn't tell he was drunk. Okay. So now we're gonna have to ask Nice Associate, what did your coworker smell like? He goes, oh, it smelled like he showered in White Claw and Old English. Oh. Okay. How close to him were you that you could smell him? Right there. Like I was 10 feet away, could smell him. And then other people in the background are piping up, oh, you could smell him 25 feet away. Cue me rolling my eyes at the supervisor on screen. And I was like, again. He goes, well, I mean, I've always heard that, when you watch cops and things, they tell you, just because you smell alcohol in someone's breath, for all you know, they could be diabetic. And I said,
yep.
If their breath smells like acetone or alcohol and they're diabetic, that means they're in diabetic ketoacidosis. And they still shouldn't be operating a forklift. That's a 911 emergency. And he was like, well, what if they were walking away because they had a stroke? Then they shouldn't be driving a forklift. Sir, I'm going to need one of your excuses.
Yeah.
To not result in me saying, you shouldn't be driving a forklift. Any of them. No? Okay. 0.22.
Jesus.
My man was almost 3 times the legal limit to drive a car. Sir. Okay. Okay, so yeah, I'm like, okay, great. And now as we're all talking, I just get a text. Now, mind you, we have a Green Mile crosswalk, so this thing called a Green Mile crosswalk, which is a crosswalk in a lot of our warehouses. It's literally green painted floor. And it's the pedestrians have the right of way there. Raven, no, Navy Techs. He's bubblehead status was achieved on a submarine for him. The
Yeah.
Topeka.
And the Asheville. Yep.
Yeah, but still. So it's kind of like crosswalks in regular streets. You know, you've got the right of way. Associate came to a stop at the Green Mile crosswalk. They tried to drive around the side of the stop sign while he was attempting to speak with his supervisor, who was in the office with their window open. He misjudged the space between the guardrail, the stop sign, and the office. And on top of it, he hit the order picker.
Oh shit.
Okay. I have questions. I just, were we trying to see how many things we could hit at once? So that just happened in the past like 10 minutes. Just got notification. So let's see what that drug test comes back as. See what
That
else we
smells like
have.
meth.
No, this was my dude that got 2 trailers wedged together. Apparently you want a cookie. I don't know why. But you don't want to talk to me. I promise. Because if I have to call you tomorrow. This
You're
one.
not gonna like it.
Oh, here we go. Okay. So, remember I said we have a lot of really expensive stuff that's kept in cages? So, one of the warehouses we have is Amazon. And they have very strict security. We also have the Liquor Control Board and several wineries and high-end liquor distributors, warehouses. So, a lot of our product are inside cages, like, you know, someone has to open a cage and the forklift and the person go into the cage to get the stuff, and then they check them as they're coming out of the cage. And then, great. Apparently, wait, I gotta pull this one up again. The driver was walking and talking to somebody and walked into the closed cage door.
Oh shit. Oh god.
Wow.
And hurt himself because he fell. The cages are painted fluorescent yellow and red.
Yeah, as a warning to not walk into me. Yep.
What are you people
You make me
doing?
want to go get a glass of wine because, you know,
What are we doing?
and I too might walk into something that's a fixed object that's not going to move ever.
What's this?
Are you sure this guy just didn't want a couple days off? Paid.
Yeah, I'm sure, because I can terminate you for a lot of these things. Unfortunately, a lot of these people, you know,
You're about to get fired for being a dumbass.
we don't operate forklifts while hammered. Literally hammered.
Didn't he steal the
oh.
forklift though?
I'll get to that one. Well, they didn't
This
actually
is
steal
another
it.
one?
Yeah, we've got a couple of them. This person wasn't paying attention and they ran through the signage cables and pulled off all the newly added metal wiring in the rear of the warehouse.
Oh.
Because they just drove through it. Because they weren't looking. Yeah, he was on. Yeah, great. Lift truck.
Was this another TikTok incident?
No, it wasn't our TikToker. Yeah, I had several having a forklift rodeo today.
Oh.
I'm not joking.
Lord.
I get a
Do
text
they
message.
do they have like a rodeo schedule for each division that, everybody has their own day to have a forklift rodeo?
I don't know. We had another forklift rodeo. But at this forklift rodeo, they had picked up multiple wooden pallets, and they didn't wrap them together. They just stacked them. And you had to stand on top while the dude driving the forklift did donuts, and you had to try to stay on top of the shifting wooden pallets for 8 seconds.
Damn, that could have gotten deadly real quick.
Yeah.
Yeah, someone fell. We only made it to person 1. Before it seemed like a good idea at the time, no longer seems like a good idea at the time. Yeah, Tim, we have forklifts go through semi-trucks all the time. I had someone who decided yesterday they were going to open the metal roll-up door for one of the trailers using his forklift. Because he didn't want to get out and do it. It didn't work.
Wow.
Yeah, and then I had one today, and I know Pop wants to hear about this. My man bent the forklift.
Is this company actually looking for people whose IQs are 2 digits?
Not even high 2 digits.
Exactly.
I maintain my kids who can't drive for shit when playing video games are better drivers than some of these people. If I can get a phone book for Micro to sit on, she'd do better driving the damn forklift. Although she'd probably just chase someone with it, knowing her after her day. So I'm like, what are you people doing? What are we doing? Sir. So yes, I have to go to one of our warehouses in Missouri, and one in Arkansas, and one in Iowa coming up because they've had so many incidents. Jeez. I am not going to be what they want to see walking through the door. None of them know what I look like, other than the headshot that the company sent out in the press release. And apparently, they
Were you
really
wearing your
like.
Maleficent horns? That's what I want to know.
No, I was not.
You should, though.
You should, though. Yeah, you definitely should.
Wait, should you send me a Denver Metro football? Tim, I mean, possibly, but she would probably just tell her brother to sit on the floor and push the pedals. She'll drive. And even that way, I think they might do better.
I think they could win. I think they could win a rodeo doing that.
I don't know what they're doing. I had someone who was pushing a pallet into the 3rd level of the racking, and they just kept pushing, and the pallet fell out the other side, and they were confused. What?
That's so crazy.
What did you?
How did that happen?
You just kept pushing the pallet in, and you, sir. I have questions.
No, guys, really, this is what we're going to do, right? We're going to put these pallets up there. We're going to stack them 4 high, you know what I mean? And then I'm going to put you on top of said pallet, and I'm going to lift it up. We're going to drive this thing like I stole it and see if you can stay on. Sound good? Yeah, sounds good, Bubba. All right, let's do it.
Yeah, that's pretty much how that one ended. As did Patty will appreciate the fact that a group of them set up cones like you do barrels for horse racing.
Yeah, you told me that. I didn't appreciate it. I would have been more impressed if they would have set it up like it was, the pickup race where you run to one end of the arena and you switch drivers at full speed and get back across the finish line without wrecking. I would have been impressed by that.
Oh, they were doing.
I probably shouldn't say that out loud. That'd give them ideas.
They were doing the slalom course forwards and backwards. What are we doing?
Yeah, my mother was a barrel racer too, so I'm sure she's gonna love this story.
I was just like, what are we doing? Guys, it's a forklift. Someone rolled the forklift.
Oh God, I would not want to be in that motherfucker.
As long as you keep your hands, feet, and all other objects inside the forklift at the time, it's not a big deal.
That's true, because you got that mouse cage in there. It's like
Yes, that's what that roll cage is for. Unfortunately, my employees...
Did they take the roll cage off because it was blocking the sun?
I don't know what they took it off for.
They wanted a convertible.
I knew they took it off.
Hold on, I'm going to send you a picture. Well, actually, I'm not sending you a picture. I'm going to put a picture up in a second. Yes, everyone, please do the YouTube things like subscribe, algorithm things. Yeah, that. I'm a bad YouTuber with that stuff. So now, guys, here's the funny part. Very few people know what I look like. Now, I'm not talking like they don't know what I look like. Because like I hide it. Like they've just never seen me. Is some of it, which is fine. I mean, like I'm good at that. You don't have to have seen me. I'm cool. I don't mind if you've never seen me. But when I show up this week in California, or next week in California, or when I show up, because I now have to deal with the idiots.
Just make sure you take the red lipstick.
Hold on. What the? No. No. I download you.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Where are we? There we are. Because I can't find anything right now. It's been a day. Okay, come on. Open. No. Yes. No. Open. Great. Okay. There we go. So we have a brick wall at work. Like a brick wall photo backdrop.
Mm-hmm.
And all of management's pictures are taken in front of it. So that like when you see our pictures on things, they look the same. Okay.
It's a company branding thing, yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, that's fine. But I would like to point out that I think they're going to be very confused. Because that's what they saw. That's my company headshot.
Looks great.
God, you look just like you look just like you the little one in this.
Yes, there's a reason that they call her Micro.
Yep, you look just like that picture you sent me that she did. Yeah, you look just like y'all, fucking twins. She's probably a clone. Are you sure she's not a clone?
I'm sure she's not a clone, but yes, that is what I look like. I don't think anybody actually thinks that, like, none of the employees have seen me. Except for the one sites I've been to. Like, none of the out-of-state employees have seen me because they don't get the management press release. So that right there is going to be showing up with a hard hat, boots, fucking safety vest next week.
And a lot of anger.
Like, I look fairly normal, but I don't think that's what people associate with corporate safety director.
Nah, not at all.
I
associate like a fat white dude who's like 5'4" and 400 pounds, grease stains or whatever stain all over his shirt, coming in bitching about safety stuff.
Papa, you'll see me when I'm there. I'll be when I come there to visit. I look like a generic white female wearing neutral makeup and a black t-shirt with my hair down and straight. I look like your basic generic white girl with dark hair and dark eyes. Nothing special. No,
get you a hard hat that says Loki on the side.
I have one that has horns on
it. Hell yeah.
Somebody went to Disney and bought like one of those replica Loki, like the gold band things, and hot glued it to my one hard hat.
Awesome.
I also have one with Maleficent horns, but neither of them are technically compliant. So they just sit in my office. No, like Cookie, they haven't seen the headshots. Only upper management and overseas management has seen my headshot. General employees don't know what I look like. All they get told is the new safety director is a girl.
She has boobs.
Pretty much. I mean, that was the first thing that Ron Gronkowski said about me. Boobs. Yes, Gronk, I have boobs. I'm a girl.
It's called the basic anatomy, bro.
Like, I don't know what to tell you, honey, but okay. Oh no, Cookie. I know they don't know what I look like because they forget that I have people everywhere, or that people think this is all really funny. And one of the HR managers from one of the sites said that they're taking bets on if I am an overweight lesbian lumberjack.
Oh my God. I want to go with you to
Or an Oompa Loompa.
I do too. That'd be hilarious. Like, excuse me, sir, why are you here? I'm like, I'm just here to watch.
Don't worry, Patty. Odie was like, I'm bringing beer, coolers, and popcorn and camp chairs.
Yeah.
Hell yes. I'm going to go sit with Odie. This is going to be great.
I'm gonna bring a grill, make some burgers and dogs.
Can we take bets on how long it takes for one of them to try and make a pass at you?
Yeah, no shit.
Well, apparently I'm a lesbian lumberjack if you ask most of them.
That doesn't mean they ain't gonna hit on you.
Honey.
I always think it's funny.
California, I don't know if you remember California. California a little bit weird, man.
I do remember California.
They're like the Japan of the United States, you know what I mean? So I like California, I like the country.
It's like Japan, but on the West Coast.
Because Japan does a bunch of weird stuff too, man. Underwear and vending machines. What is wrong with people?
That's not the worst. Did I tell you my brother? Oh, I don't like to admit, actually, my sibling almost killed somebody in Japan.
No.
So, his 6'9" stupid ass was standing at a crosswalk, and I guess this like 4'8" little old Japanese lady walked right up to him and looked up, and she had to keep like leaning back because of how tall he is, and she fell over into the street. And so he just, like,
is this the one that's like what 7'1" or something like that, right?
My brother's 6'9", yeah.
6'9",
and he literally just like picked her up and just set her back down on the sidewalk and walked the other way.
Oh my God, Raven, that's awesome.
Thanks, Bandit. Yeah, Bandit. I gotta say, I'm glad that you think it doesn't matter now, but I do have to say, Bandit, the 400 people that sent me screenshots of you and Stone Vet's thing, the one day he was talking shit, that you went, crap, I went over to Loki's channel. She's actually a hot girl. Was the highlight of my week. I think I called text dying of laughter.
Yep. Good times.
Yeah, I don't really put much stock in what I look like. I really don't care anymore, but I just think it's funny because people don't know how to talk to me. They just like, stare at me. Or I call them to my office and they just, it's like getting called to the principal's office, apparently. No one wants to.
Oh, I could see how yeah.
Mm-hmm. But I was just like,
want to sit off to the side and laugh as they sit there tongue-tied.
Well, their issue generally is the fact that, like, I walked into our one facility, which is leased by a French company. Now, mind you, my corporate office is from Orgon, France. And one of our warehouses, well, not one warehouse, one of the big companies we have has, and it's a French company, and the French executives were in, which is cool. Until they were sitting there talking about people in front of everybody, because 95% of that facility speaks Spanish. On the one shift, they had like 180 Spanish speakers and 2 that spoke any. GMK, where's pictures? Pictures it didn't happen, GMK. But
I like that. You try to live my life in peace.
You need like an English translator if you don't speak Spanish in this building. So what do the French people do? Stand there and talk about everybody in front of them.
In French.
In French. And one of them, ironically, then went to go answer my boss in English. And about halfway through the sentence, forgot his English. And he went with, the Spanglish, I was calling it Franglish.
Yeah,
because he replaced 2 of the words with French. Tim, I have the perfect answer to that question. You use the Marine Corps calculation. P for plenty.
Yeah.
Marine Corps calculation, right there.
As much as you can get. Yep.
P for plenty. But yes, they're standing there and they screw up in French, whatever, and then they answer in English, and with 1 or 2 French words I couldn't remember, and I busted out laughing and translated the words for them. They stopped. It was like an hour, like the room dead stopped, and then just like heads very slowly turned towards me, and I went, "Bonjour." You speak French? Oui, je suis pas français. And they were like,
croissant.
Huh. Although Richard, I almost threatened to hire you and take you around with me. 2 of our sites have a fairly decent
Persian population?
Persian speaking group. And they're like, we don't have any of the safety visions in Persian. Safety videos. We don't have any of them. I'm like, I know people. I don't know what to tell you. But yes. I was like, oh God. Yes, the French people were not happy.
I'm actually reading Persian right now, Richard. Just to let you know. Practicing my reading while I'm talking to you fine ladies.
I'm a lesbian lumberjack safety person.
And I'm okay. I'm sorry, they were
4-inch diameter,
10 feet
tall. Tim, that's not. I'd be more concerned about the root structure.
Well, I mean, it's easy once you get rid of the top. You just tie the rest of it to your 4-wheel drive and take off.
It depends on how deep the roots are.
Yeah, but why do you need tannerite to take it down? It's 10 feet tall.
Because tannerite is fun, Loki. Don't ruin the man's fun.
No, you do it the right way. You just cut the wedge, you topple the majority of it, and then you just bore a hole right down the middle, pour it in, and light it.
There you go.
Just I'm gonna say there's no tree in my front yard at my house anymore.
I got a tree in my front yard, pine tree. It's just the stump now. We could do it with that.
Yeah, Richard, you are important. I have a bunch of employees that only speak Persian. I was like, I got nothing.
I don't remember if I told you this, but I got a discount on my ex-wife's birthday gift one year because I walked into a jewelry store in Monterey, California, and figured out that the guy that owned the place was Persian and spoke Farsi to him. And he was like, "Oh my God, what? Oh, you get like a 15-20% discount." And I'm like, "Rock."
No, Tim. I understand the fun of it. That's why I said you cut it down and then you drill a hole and you do it. That way you don't got to worry. But I mean, Marine Corps, pee for plenty, 55-gallon drum, we'll have at it. I mean, like, you can just go with TATP. It's more fun, in my opinion. Or if you got the stump, just set off a nice pile of thermite right on top of that stump.
This is an episode of Demolition Ranch. I said, just pretend it's an episode of Demolition Ranch.
I don't have to pretend anything. I watched someone break their ribs because of me. Yes, this is what I look like, idiot. Thank you. Yeah, so when we were in high school, I was sitting there playing what looked like silly putty, and someone's like, "What's that?" And I said, "In its current form, nothing. But if you add the last remaining chemical component and knead it in, you're going to get plastique. Some plastic explosive." And they're like, "Oh, cool." And I was like, "Okay." They're like, "Can I have some?"
No.
Sure. Okay. They filled a skull can. So they had like a hockey puck sized chunk of it, buried it, and set it off, and the pressure wave blew them through their parents' Rubbermaid shed.
Oh, shit.
Oops.
Talk about under pressure.
I was like,
Everything's fun and games till you take out the Rubbermaid shed.
oh my God. Yeah, that's okay. I had an entire, I called Pat, told you about this earlier in the week, Pat. I had an entire ass discussion with one of our manufacturers about the lithium ion batteries. Because I had to do the hazmat reporting for EPA. And every time I asked them a question, I'm like, "I don't know. Just give me the fucking battery. Just tell me how much is in it." And they're like, "Oh, okay. Well, let me get like somebody that can help you." And I was like, "Okay." And this dude who works, in their shop part gets on the phone and asks to talk to the safety manager because he thought it would go better if he just talked to him and didn't play telephone with me relaying the message. Okay.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
Yet again, somebody whose IQ needs a third digit in the front of it.
No, I don't care. I just smile and nod. Uh-huh. Okay. Yeah, totally. I have no idea what you're talking about. Mm-mm. Wow, that's cool. Like, really? No one ever told me that.
Oh my God. That's like totally awesome.
Like, I will literally sit here and have an entire conversation with somebody like this. I have a whole conversation. And you can tell me all the smart things you do to impress me.
Meanwhile, you better hope her emergency pager doesn't go off because she's needed to go take out a person. Stupid.
Well, last week when I was on the Poconos, it wouldn't have mattered. I looked like the dude from the Verizon commercial walking around with my phones. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Oh, and then you're like, they bought me a phone. Yeah, Raven, I hate Valley Girls too. So that's why I just stand there and talk to them like that because they annoy the ever-living fuck out of me. And Boom thinks it's hysterical because she knows what my actual speaking voice is. So anytime she hears me talking like that, she falls over laughing. But
kind of like me.
Yeah.
I'm saying I missed her live today. I passed out. I'm sleepy.
I'm just like, what are we doing? What are we doing here, guys? I don't know what to tell you, but whatever you're doing, we need to not.
What?
No, like them. I'm like,
Oh yeah.
so yes, we're doing forklift. We're gonna be doing forklift training, and we're gonna stop. And the person that bent the forklift, they ran into a steel pole. Hi, Papa. Okay, everyone, howdy. Papa cannot tag everybody right now because we're working on getting him new adaptive equipment because his decided it was gonna break while I was in the Poconos. So Papa is here and fabulous, and love Papa. We love Papa. But yeah, it should be interesting. Although I will say, Tex, you've been proud of me. One of our new
Okay.
employees is named Faza, and I'm like, "Are you Persian? You Persian? How'd you know?" I'm like, "Because that's bad. I know it's not. Because I recognize that name.
Yeah.
I know a lot of Persian people named that. But okay, I don't know why. We also have a huge Somali population at our one facility.
It would have to be in Michigan, would it?
No.
Okay, because there's a lot of like, well, I mean, the area population is huge in Michigan anyway. There's a lot of Somalis there too.
Yeah, you mean in Dearborn?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Having Israeli citizenship, I can handle that just fine. I can speak to them just fine. I can get you a new laptop next Raven. I'm not related. I mean, like maybe one day, but I mean, like I'm not related to you. I got to get Papa. It's my Papa. I got to take care of my Papa. Got to take care of my Papa.
Loki, I have someone who wants to say hi to you right fast.
Sure.
Hi, Loki.
Hi, how are you?
Good.
Your favorite little, the other little person she got you a Stomp Kwame and the ring for Stomp.
Wow.
Yeah. So you're getting a Stomp Kwame and his ring.
Wow.
Yeah. She has a Cat Noir one in the ring for you too. So yes, she's collecting Kwames for you.
Wow.
So you guys can match.
Yeah.
She's excited.
I'm excited to see her for the first time too.
Aw. Well, we'll be coming down to Texas over the summer and see you guys. We'll all go over to
Okay.
Houston and we'll go to the Six Flags.
Guess what? Did
What?
you know August is my birthday?
What? August is your birthday? Well,
Yep.
let's see what we do for August.
August the 14th.
Hers is in May. We'll have to figure out something to
May.
do.
Wow.
Yeah. I'll have her send you a picture tomorrow, okay?
Okay.
Bye,
Bye.
sweetheart.
Oh.
Aw.
Bye, buddy. Have a good one. Get ready for bed.
Okay.
They're so
Bye.
cute.
Yeah,
They're
he's
so
adorable.
cute. Yeah, she got him a Stomp Kwame, it's like the little bull.
Oh, wow.
And the ring that you need. And then she got him Flag, which is the little black one that he's a stuffed one of, and the ring that goes with Flag. Yeah, Papa, that little one and Micro are planning their wedding already. Oh, all else fails. Love with some 6-year-olds in love.
Right, exactly.
Oh my god, that's great. Oh, I'm not gonna out what happened, but everybody that's here, all 13 of you in the chat, go ahead and congratulate Tex on his day. Congratulate Tex on his week.
Oh, yeah.
Tex had him. We're not gonna. I'm not gonna be that kind of person, but Tex did something awesome this week that he has been trying and working hard towards, and finally achieved. So, everybody, give Tex all the love in the chat.
Congratulations, Tex. We're proud of you.
Thanks. I just got to keep it up for another 2 weeks, and it'll be good. So basically, it's just it's doing like I'm applying to the police academy, and there's this row machine test that you have to pass in order to even get through the rest of the application process. And it's like I have 9 minutes and 30 seconds to row 2,000 meters. If you've ever done the row machine, it's a pain in the everything. So I beat it this week. I beat it by 8 seconds, and so I'm very happy.
I got a text message.
That's awesome.
I got a text. I beat the row. What?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, but Papa, the one that bent the forklift, they were filming a TikTok and driving the forklift at a high rate of speed, and one of the forks right into a steel I-beam head on. It bent the fork. My employees really need to. Oh, good luck, Mayor Wrench. At some point, I have one implant. At some point, and I have veneers on all my teeth. But at some point, I'm going to end up with complete sets of implants because radiation killed my teeth. Radiation is awful. But yeah, it has been a week. My boss was like, "Hey, can you fly out to California in 2 weeks?" Sure.
Yeah, like I can physically.
Well, I mean, if you don't go to the police academy, we're opening a regional job we have a Houston office and one other one right now in Texas. We're opening two more Texas offices. So, I mean,
well, I have not forgotten that, and if the cop thing doesn't work out, then I will 100% be.
I'm just saying, we have more fun. We have more fun.
I'm gonna sneak a suspicion. I want to get some interesting stories of being a patrolman.
Yeah, well, not nearly as fun as you think. And Tim, why does insurance say no? Because that unfortunate, no, insurance can't say no to that. Hate to break that one.
Oh damn.
Okay, Caroline. Yeah, actually, had you seen the picture? I've had several people try to off-road in forklifts, and then they have like a really hard time to, having to kind of explain the stupid to me. So I just stare at them. So I was like, what made that seem like a good idea? But yeah. Tim, you've emailed me. I will email you back. There's a way around that. Ask Papa. Papa can attest this week. Asking Patty.
Yes.
But the last thing any Medicaid or Medicare program wants to do is talk to me right now.
They see her phone number come up and there's oh God, it's her again.
It's not my fault. If I had answered the 4 messages he left. Oh God. Yeah, it's fun. It's way funner for me. I get bored. I get bored and just hit redial on shit.
There's something to be said for redial buttons when you're having to call places on medical issues and just need to talk to a human being.
Yep.
Well, remember I was complaining to you, Patty, the other night that your rep is scared of me. They shouldn't be scared of me, Papa. That is not my fault. They should not be scared of me. If they had done what they were supposed to do and answer the goddamn phone, I wouldn't have had to call that many times. Not even joking. I might have just called and hit redial like 20-something times in order so she answered. Well, I was
I had somebody do that to me the other day. They were not happy when I answered the phone and explained to them that I wasn't ignoring their phone call, that I was on another phone call and I was going to call them back.
Yeah, I didn't care.
Yeah, well, these people cared because, she was just being her usual plucky self, as I want to call her. Abby the Spoon Lady's amazing. Just saying.
Yeah, yeah. And then I get to go to Illinois, to 2 different offices in Illinois. But here's the fun thing. I have plans one evening when I go to Illinois already. I have plans. You all might get to see me a picture of me and a certain YouTuber.
I have a feeling in the Chicago area.
Uh-huh.
Oh, we all know where she's going. Tell him we said hi and tell him to button his shirt.
No, I'm doing it so I can tag someone from Austin in the picture.
Oh, you're evil. I love it.
Pretty much. I'm just gonna. What's up? Someone's like, "What is wrong with you?" I'm like, "Malicious compliance is what's wrong with me right now." Right now, that is. I find ways to amuse myself. I'm sorry. Iris is trying to convince me that I want to go to Vegas with her. And I was like, Patty, me and Iris in Vegas.
Does that mean we get to go just see Ben? Because I have something I need to ship to him.
We can see Ben. Oh yeah, we'll get to see Ben.
Okay.
So.
Yeah, Ben is actually receiving a custom-made necktie.
Oh, okay. I enjoyed watching part of Kim Blandino's trial.
Yeah,
I was trying to read it on his butt the entire time. He literally has a patch on his butt that we were trying to figure out what it said. Cookie, I have absolutely no idea. I don't care. I have an office in Houston too. The fun thing about being me at this point in life, the fun thing, is that my job title says North American Director. Ha.
Nice. All of North America.
Which means you're stuck. Although, Patty, I was kind of sad. Ben doesn't drink at all.
He doesn't have to drink.
No. I was sad for about 2 minutes, and then I was like, well, maybe if our criminal defense attorney. Cookie wants to say, not YouTube attempter? That's my job? Wait, what? My job isn't YouTube attempter? Oh, they think my job is like I'm attempting to be a YouTuber? Cool. Huh. Wait, I'm confused. My job, YouTube attempter.
Is that somebody that used to have 100,000 followers, but now nobody wants to pay attention to him?
Oh, yeah, no, like someone in Austin. Yes, that's someone in Austin that has lost probably like 20,000 followers. since I had last peeked at a channel.
Damn.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's actually quite funny to see.
Yeah, like his channel was like meteoric rise, and now he's like on an attempted redemption arc. But like when you go on like Natalie Lawyer Chick Show, because you think redemption arc, and then I maybe forward Natalie the racist emails and text messages you sent. I mean, oh well, things happen.
Oh, I hate it when that happens.
Yeah,
He must have slipped. He done it on purpose.
no. Yeah, no. See, I don't have to be a YouTube attempter, and like I had this discussion once, and someone's like, "Oh my god, you think you're so special?" I'm like, no, I really don't. But I made a good $60,000 a year more than he does as a lawyer, or he did when he worked as a lawyer. So, meh. I just cannot wait to go Chicago shenanigans. That's gonna be fun.
That's gonna be fun. Yeah.
Yeah, I feel bad for Debbie. I feel so bad for Debbie. I'm so mad about that.
What happened with Debbie?
Hold on. I don't want to misquote it.
Oh yeah, CZW. She thought the Articles of Confederation had something to do with the Civil War. That made me laugh.
Shh. Don't scare the woke people. Hold on. I don't want to screw this up, so I'm going to read it out loud. So this is, if you go look at Deborah J. Davis Law, they have their own Facebook page. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So let me pull this up, and I will read this. And this so for everyone that's wondering why nobody's seen Debbie Davis on YouTube clips, this is why. This is Debbie's post. I didn't realize taking on a part-time job to help out at the prosecuting attorney's office would lead to me realizing it was an area of the law that was my passion. Taking it on as a full-time position meant giving up some of the freedoms of being self-employed. It was an adjustment to be under the control and direction of someone, especially when both of us were new to prosecution. I dove in head first to training, learning, and trying to be the best possible legal advocate I could be. I handled hundreds, if not thousands, of cases in a short period of time, from civil infraction to formal hearings to capital felony cases that resulted in decades of incarceration for some of the most unspeakable crimes against children. We often were understaffed, including for the majority of 2023. I took on a lot of extra work, but it only increased my desire to excel in prosecution. Handling the hardest cases with the most egregious facts was my specialty. I've never been too scared to try a case or to ask for more investigation to be completed so that I could give each case the attention it deserved and determine how justice could be best served. I'm sure I didn't always get it right, as we only know what we know. No person can know all of the facts, history, and potential consequences of any case. However, I respected the officers and their opinions. I made sure to fact check as much as possible before making any decisions. I have never taken my oath to uphold the law and seek justice lightly. I understand complex trauma and how it affects the ability of victims to make rational decisions. I dedicated my career to protecting those that can't or won't protect themselves, as well as the ones who have gained the strength to face their abusers. I've had to make unpopular decisions, but I've always done so with integrity and compassion. I knew announcing that I was running for the office of St. Joseph County Prosecutor in 2024 would be controversial, but I could not have ever imagined what some people will do or say to serve their own interests. I talked it over with trusted family and friends and decided that even challenging the incumbent, which resulted in losing my current position, was something I felt strongly about. My family and kids supported the decision. They're my top priority, and this process is going to have an effect on them no matter how much I try to shield them from the realities of politics. I have dedicated the last 3.5 years of my career to serving the community as an assistant prosecutor. I look forward to a couple of decades of being able to serve you as the elected prosecutor if given the opportunity. The facts are the facts. They will come out in due time. I appreciate those who have reached out. I look forward to running a clean, successful campaign for the Republican Party. I will always put honor before ego and strive to build a prosecutor's office filled with 5 well-trained, knowledgeable, and dedicated attorneys who will work together as a team. My leadership philosophy is to surround myself with colleagues that challenge each other to be better for the service of the citizens and raise each other up with respect and honor. I look forward to a new chapter. I can't wait to get back to being an advocate for justice. Debbie Davis for Prosecutor 2024. There is her formal statement that she made.
Oh, damn.
So when she, yes, as an attorney, Debbie Raven, when she made this decision to run, and there's a lot of details that are not public yet, and I'm not going to speculate, have anybody speculate or any of that about them. The only thing I can say is I've talked to several people that are very, very trustworthy and knowledgeable, and there have been some nasty, nasty allegations leveled that cost her her job, and none of them have any basis or facts or truth to back them up.
Oh, damn.
It
God.
appears the person did this as a way to try to keep their job.
Jesus.
And as a political smear campaign. So, but yeah. So to everyone that always keeps asking where Debbie is, that's why she's not online right now. She does have a Facebook page. She does pop up on her Debbie Davis Says YouTube channel. I am going to attempt to get her over here for some stuff.
Sweet.
But yeah, it's a lovely Debbie. It just makes me mad. Like, she's such a sweetheart. So
She is.
For someone to like say call her integrity into question irritates me. Like, irritates me. And that's never good.
Well, hopefully she wins.
Oh, she will. I mean, just looking online, I mean, like, the amount of support she got when she posted that. I was on Mike's chat the other night. The entire chat lost their mind over it. And, you know, I might have proposed that, like, we should get all 200,000 of Mike's subs to go stage, like, a sit-in. Or, like...
That would be awesome.
Yeah. Innocence. Oh, Debbie's live now? Cool. I'm going to have to pop over and say hi. I will have to pop over and say hi after this. But I will be on, guys, tomorrow at 9, and we're going to cover gun stuff. So.
Okay.
I'm going to go to
Sounds
bed.
awesome.
Small person in the morning. So, love y'all. Have a great night. Bye, guys.
Bye-bye.